take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like four. Which girls I'm taking home? Ooh, yeah.
So let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and our home team.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And we are underway here on EA Sports. It's 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I think he predetermined that 3rd third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Well, that was pretty lucky right there. He definitely pulled it, but it didn't hit that left upright squarely. It just kind of grazed it. Fortunately for him, Mike, it didn't come straight back. It ended up hitting it and going in.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down, 7 yards.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. A 19-yard pick up there. Good for a Steeler first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Louis Gilman up to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing is Purdy. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Multiple times, and throw. That is Chris Jones. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery.
David Montgomery. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of only
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Go ahead. 19.
First carry now from Alvin Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for 2. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. He is knocked down. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown full. That's his first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Mitch Wishnowsky is set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Purdy. And that one incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And that one shut down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and 11.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
The Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A carry here from Montgomery. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Purdy to throw. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
scrimmage. That's about all.
They're on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Tagovailoa. A throw on the move is caught. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That's hard. And he will score. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Boston. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me it's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll go play action. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Tucker very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he is going to bring this one back. A TV's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, like it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, 30. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 2 minutes to go here until halftime. We're going to continue in just a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be good offensively, NFL, like when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Signal for and taken. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Hey, get set. Out.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
The 46-yard line.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down, and a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it.
1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Roll. Shot.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, boom. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Here now a toss to Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Get set. Up.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It is third and long.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
That's another Steelers first down.
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Steelers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play.
Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
They'll run with Montgomery. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Outside. 18.
They'll put Addison in motion. On second down, Purdy hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This will not do the trick. They stuffed it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward.
Fourth down.
He's going to take this from his own 2. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. That's enough for a first down.
44-yard line.
Come on, 2. Ready.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Working across the field. He's going to find more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. And that will be a first down.
20 TX.
They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. Forced to his right. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
All right, come on. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
9. 3rd and 9.
Ready, shot. Ready, team. Out.
Tua gonna throw. Flush to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will easily pick up the first down. They got 1st and goal coming up.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Austin. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bulls will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bulls 38, Steelers 10. Mitch Wishnowsky sets
The
to
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
36 yards.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. This one is caught by Addison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Get set. Up.
Handoff, running left, it's Montgomery. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Gilman on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take it on in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Tua. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Tua now on first down. Wide open is Johnson. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
What a luxury. There's certain teams where they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Back. 18. Cover 2. Jack, go now. Out.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Go ahead. Out.
RPO, they throw it to Rice. And And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
Less than a yard.
They snap it to Tua. Escaping to his left. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 4, and that'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 35.
Now Montgomery. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
2 yards to go.
Hopkins sent in motion. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he will get into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
For the extra point.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
24.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's 1st down.
Get set.
Montgomery. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Again, it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. On 4th down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Turnover on down.
Turn one high. Go ahead. Out.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.